The Hanging of Aaron Gibbs is one of the most powerful episodes of Half Gun Will Travel, which aired during the show's celebrated run in the late 1950s. In this gripping story, Paladin, the cultured gun-for-hire played by Richard Boone, rides into a town preparing to hang a man named Aaron Gibbs for murder. But as Paladin investigates, he uncovers a web of lies and vengeance, questioning not only Gibbs's guilt, but the town's thirst for justice. The episode captures the moral depth and intelligence that made Have Gun, Will Travel, one of television's most respected westerns, blending suspense, conscience, and frontier law in a way few shows ever matched. So, get you a cup of coffee or the beverage of your choice and enjoy this episode of Have Gun, Will Travel, The Hanging of Aaron Gibbs.
Pardon, they're dead, and you've had your day of vengeance. Now you want Sarah Gibbs for a headstone to her husband's grave? Is that what you want?
Mule and me sing fields of trouble. Mule and me sing fields of pain. Mule and me sing fields of trouble. Lord, show me a harvest day. You hear me, don't you? I'd answer you and I'd listen to you if you was to say to me, "Well, you heard. So you listen to me, mule. We've got a long ways to go yet. Miles to go and a body to take. Miles to go and a body to take."
Can I help?
Well, I can't rightly say as you can, but you're welcome to try. See, I told this old mule to get me to Dunbar, but he knows too much and he just lay down.
Dunbar?
You going there?
No, I'm headed back to San Francisco.
He'll get better, won't he? Not never? We've been through a valley of days, this mule and me. Because I wouldn't wish to know as he was suffering.
There isn't any use trying to dispose of the carcass. The coyotes would just dig it up again.
Oh, that don't matter to him none now. Neither good nor bad. There's no sun to burn him, no wind to shiver him. Never again. But for a man, it's different. It ought to be different. When a man comes to his end, he ought to be buried proper, and words said over him, no matter what he was born to. I don't mean to presume on you. I got a gold piece here I've had for a long time now. I just keep it to myself to think on at nights. And I just hand it over to you if you'd take me into Dunbar.
Now, what's in Dunbar that you're going to?
Aaron, that's my man. I come this way to take back what they leave of him to me. It's all lettered down here.
Notice of determination and sentence in the trial of Aaron Jedediah Gibbs before the Provisional Circuit Court at Dunbar, Oregon.
Be it hereby known that the aforementioned prisoner shall be hung until dead on the 5th day of June at an hour and site to be chosen by the constituted authority of the above stated jurisdiction. Pursuant to the nature of the prisoner's crime and to known and specific requirements of public order, no person or persons of any condition whatsoever shall be allowed contact of any degree with the prisoner.
That no person, that don't mean me. Sure, that don't mean me. You mean they wouldn't let me see him? They wouldn't even let me say a word to him?
Well, let's see.
Mister? Well, the only other thing I got is a comb that Aaron once carved for me.
The $10 will be more than adequate.
Did you know that this episode originally aired November 4th, 1961? And it was directed by Richard Boone, who plays Paladin.
What's he want? We got us a standing rule regarding gun handlers in this town.
Oh, what's that?
Meal, bed, and they keep right on moving.
What are you here for?
You hanging 3 men here this afternoon?
Yeah,
What time?
2 o'clock.
Well, the wife of one of them is here to see him.
Gibbs' wife?
That's right.
Well, the rule is that nobody can see any one of them. Except at the hanging, of course, which is open and public.
Why?
I'll tell you why. 14 good, honest men lying under that pit. Mister, they had wives, children, brothers. None of them got to say goodbye to any of them. And the 3 that killed them don't deserve nothing better than what they gave.
Jim, Terran's rock crew ought to be coming up about now. I think it'd be a good idea if you'd check the changeover tent. See if there's no bottle passing going on. Will you do this for me, Jim? Go on. Jim's brother Frank was down in number 3 when Gibbs and the other 2 set off the dynamite and tried to grab the payroll. You saw Jim's leg. That was a cave-in a couple of years ago. Frank shinnied down an open shaft hole and dug Jim out, brought him up to the top still alive. And I think even a sort like you could understand how a man might feel about his brother, especially when he owes him his life.
That's right, Marshal. But I can also understand what a wife would feel for her husband.
Well, if it was up to me...
It is up to you.
Take a look at those folks out there. The only reason that Gibbs and the other two are being hung today, instead of torn limb from limb 3 months ago, is that I sent for the state rangers. And even with them here, we just barely missed having a lynching. Now, if it'd been an ordinary gunplay or something like that, it might have been different, but these folks are keyed up about this and have been for quite some time.
Marshal, your job is to see that punishment is carried out, not vengeance. But 2 o'clock, you're gonna send a man to his death. You, not your deputy, not those people over there. You.
Oh, I don't want any more trouble in this camp. You saw how Jim Harden took to the idea.
Was it your deputy you're afraid of?
I told you that...
Don't tell me anything. You come over here and tell Sarah Gibbs. Come on.
All right, all right. I'll arrange for her to see him.
Marshal, you sure you want to do this? We all know what that court order said.
Just open up, Ed. And then don't let anybody else in.
Coming all this way not knowing he was alive, it seems different. Before it was just a cold lump inside. Now I don't know if I'll be able to face him.
Open it up for me, Ed.
Well, the marshal just said not to let anybody else in. But I guess he never meant you, Jim. But you just stay put.
I don't have any intention of going in there, but you'd better take that gun off me.
I made up my own mind. Now I know how you feel, Jim.
Do you know? You never worked the mines. You never been pinned down there under a mountain of rock. You think Frank didn't want to say a last word before he died? You think he didn't want to know somebody cared? But you're gonna let the man that killed my brother have that. Is that what you're gonna do?
Look, Jim, I had an old yellow dog once. Went rabbit on me, near tore my arm off. But I tossed him a piece of meat to chew on before I killed him. Now, if I can do that much for an old yellow mongrel, I can certainly do as much for a human being.
Not yet, Marshal. It ain't 2 o'clock yet.
Look. Look.
I said look! I said look! See, it ain't 2 yet. Tell him! See, tell him it ain't 2. Tell him! No! But it ain't 2 yet! I could have showed you if he had a broke the sun down.
First.
You gonna put me up to the rope first?
See? What'd I tell you? You promised us hanging. Now you're gonna turn us over to that mob of miners. Ain't you? Jim! Now, they can wait it out, so can you. Now, you stay here with them. And I want them walking when it's time.
How long, Marshal? I gotta know!
It is thinned out, Aaron. You well?
Why'd you go to come here, wife? You shouldn't come. Guess I won't get to finish it now. Maybe you'd like to have it. To keepsake.
Aaron? What's you done to get you into this?
Well, I'll tell you what they done. They buried my man under that slag out there, that's what. Down there where I'll never even see what's left of his face, even.
Lord, I swear, I never meant to kill them men. We just set off that dynamite to close off the pulley till we could get clear with the payroll. I never knew it would cave in on all the men, I swear. I never knew.
Now hold it! These two people have got less than 2 minutes left in this whole world, and it belongs to them, not to you, no matter what he's done. Now you back off!
Odetta, the acclaimed folk, blues, and spiritual singer, plays Sarah Gibbs, the wife seeking to see her condemned husband.
You say about this to Mr. Peters, and he'll see that you get work in the sorting shed.
I'll say.
Ain't nothing much now to say, Sarah.
It's all been said right inside of you, Betty.
Gibbs,
Time now?
it's time. Jim, bring him on out.
Seems like a long walk off.
Move him on out.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
Aaron? Aaron?
Put me down to the earth next to my boy, Sarah. Surely, goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. And I will live in the house of the Lord forever.
Man runs from trouble. And he finds trouble waiting around the corner for him. It's hard for a man to go to field working after he's known better. He used to drag home at nights with his hands cracked open to the blood. But when the boy comes sick, he'd pick him up in his arms just as gentle as any woman could. He loved the boy. Just like a man loves to poke his head up and smell at the sun. Reckon I'll be burying him where he asked to be.
I'll bring your buggy out. Miss Gibbs will claim the body.
You mean haul him off? I don't know.
The law gives her that right.
Maybe. But I ain't giving her that right. And neither are they.
I just want to give him a Christian burial. Put him next to his own flesh.
Maybe you can tell me some way to get my brother up out of that pit and bury him Christian. Yet your boy Tom was in number 3. You got a headstone for him someplace? Your husband was down there. You got someplace for the kids to put flowers on him? Well, I say they don't deserve no better. I say they get dumped down the sluice pit.
Pardon.
These 3 men are dead. You can't frighten them anymore. Now, what do you want? You want her? You want to haul her away, hang her up on those gallows? Is that what you want for a head marker for your brother?
Get me them bodies up here. Do you hear me? We gotta dump them down the sluice pit. I owe that to Frank. You see that? I could have gone down there with a drill.
Jim, we all know you couldn't with that bad leg of yours.
That's right, I couldn't. But I can see that they get what's coming to them. Now get me them bodies up here!
Arden.
My leg.
What about your leg?
It's crushed in the cave-in of your go march.
You've been using that as an excuse to cadge drinks and sympathy ever since.
People have been nice to me, sure, but that ain't my fault, is it? My leg and what all? You know I couldn't go back down to the mines.
Arden, it's no crime to accept help from your friends when you need it, but I'll tell you something. I think that accident was the luckiest thing that ever happened to you. And I'll tell the whole world that I don't think you were much of a man before the accident, because you aren't much of a man now, and the only excuse you've got is a sprung leg.
Now, hold on. You ain't got no call to talk to me like...
Arden, you tell me one thing. Do you think you're the only human being in this whole world that ever had to fight hardship?
He didn't mean much to nobody, except to myself.
I guess we ought to take the other 2 out to Berrien Hill. I guess that'd be the right thing to do now, don't you think, Marshal?
Yeah.
Subscribe to Retro Radio Reimagined for more videos like this. It only takes a second.
Thanks for joining us on this episode. If you liked it, please click the like button. We would appreciate it. Until next time, this is Retro Radio and Films Reimagined.